TGIF, my lovely followers. It's your queen, Tara. I don't know if you can see this, but there is a turtle over there. See? There's a little turtle over there on that log. I don't know if you guys could see that or not. It's unseasonably warm today for January. I think it's like 70 degrees or something. So it honestly feels a little bit like spring, even though it's January. Even though it's like by the calendar it's winter, it's like warm today. So it kind of feels like the start of spring. Because I live in the balmy south where it's like hot like over half the year. It's hot and miserable. Like half the year here. Anyway, I can't talk apparently. Like I wanted to have like a fun Friday conversation with you guys. But before we get to that, I think I have to briefly touch on some politics. Not for long though. We just have to talk about how our president has literally lost his ever-loving mind. He's insane. Like, our president has lost his ever-loving mind. Like, first he, like, illegally invaded Venezuela and kidnapped their president. Now he wants to potentially just invade and steal Greenland. And just conquer them. And he also wants to potentially go to war with Mexico and Cuba. It's like he's just gone completely insane. Like, we are literally the evil empire, you guys. Like, for real. Like, all my lovely followers should understand that the United States is literally just blatantly becoming an evil empire now. We're not even trying to cover it up. We're not even trying to pretend that we're the good guys. We are just straight up becoming an evil empire. And it's kind of shocking. Like, at this point, it's so bad that the Senate and Congress are now trying to rein Trump in. They're trying to stop the orange fascist from starting a war. I believe a motion has already passed the Senate that would block him from deploying troops to Venezuela, which is great. That definitely needs to happen. Our representatives on both sides need to do their jobs for once in their useless lives and stop the orange fascist. So that's great. You know, our president has literally lost his mind. He's gone insane. Insane in the membrane. And he now wants war with the rest of the world. Okay. I think I'm done with politics. Let's do something fun. I hadn't really picked a topic for today. Because, I kind of woke up with a slight headache this morning and just genuinely felt like garbage. So, I haven't really come up with something. But, I wanted to give you guys, a fun Friday video, because I always do that, because TGIF. So I think we're just gonna, have a nice casual conversation about liminal spaces. I wanted to potentially discuss my books as well, but I think I'm gonna save that for a future video when I feel a little bit better. So yeah, we're just gonna have a nice conversation today about liminal spaces. That's a modern form of art. Liminal spaces, they're like these images on the internet of random places that give you feelings of nostalgia. You know? And it could be anywhere. It could be a random old building. It could be anything. A liminal space could be literally almost anything. But it has to be empty. It has to be liminal. Most of the time, liminal spaces are like places in between places. Like, they're not places where you would live. I'm doing a bad job of explaining it. Like, the channel Crescendix can do a much better job of explaining it. Like, I'm not doing a great job. I'm sure there's like some, if I were to look it up, I could probably find some like much better, more clinical definition of it. But like, liminal spaces are like an art form, a modern art form, where it's like empty. Like, for instance, it'll be like the image of like an empty mall with nobody in it, or like just a random Taco Bell in the middle of nowhere with nobody in it. Just a random building. And again, like, my lovely followers can feel free to check out the Monarchist Party Instagram for some examples of liminal spaces, because they can vary quite a bit. Like, there's a whole lot of them. There's not really a rule on what a liminal space can or can't be. But in general, liminal spaces are empty. For like, yeah, they're generally empty. Like, they're empty spaces that just give you kind of like a nostalgic, weird, lonely feeling. And there's some obvious famous ones. There's the Liminal Hotel. There's the Liminal Taco Bell. There's various ones that are like famous. And they're kind of, some of them are kind of tied to the back rooms. If my lovely followers are aware of what the back rooms is, a lot of liminal spaces have like back room vibes. But it's just like, they just give you this feeling of nostalgia or loneliness. They're just empty spaces, you know? And they look kind of weird because they're completely empty. Like, it's a space in which generally there would be people and humans occupying it. But the thing that makes it liminal and kind of creepy is that it's just empty. It's just this unexplained empty space that normally would be occupied by humans, but it's not. It's like they just vanish. It's like everyone just vanished in a puff of smoke. They just got Thanos snapped out of existence and left this image behind, and that would be a liminal space. And I wanted to talk about that today because I'm a huge fan of liminal spaces. Like, I post them all the time. Like, I post classical art and I also post liminal spaces. I used to post political stuff on Instagram too, but like, I've moved most of my political content to YouTube and TikTok. Just because I find it easier, you know? And I feel like I can expand my presence to more platforms. Like, if I put some of my content on Instagram, some of it on TikTok, and some of it here on YouTube, I feel like that gives me a better chance of being seen by more people and getting my eyes on my content, whether that content be my art content or my political content or my writing, which honestly my writing is kind of political too. It's fiction, but it's like, it's also kind of somewhat political. I have a love of liminal spaces, you know? And I'm not alone. Like, they're quite popular. They're one of the modern art. They're probably, honestly, my favorite modern art form so far. Would be liminal spaces. It's like, it's a completely modern art form, like, from the internet age. And I love it, you know? And that's what I wanted to discuss today, just to have like a light conversation with you guys and just stroll and have a talk and enjoy ourselves. Because honestly, I don't really feel like getting crazy political today. I know I started the video with like an update on Trump, but like, I just kind of want to enjoy our time together today, you know? And not get all political. And I think my voice sounds like crap too. I normally do like one of those subliminals to make my voice sound better. But I guess it sounds like crap today. Sorry about that. I have a lot of dysphoria about my voice. But that's okay, because you gotta start somewhere. And I know these videos are not like super quality. I don't have a bunch of fancy equipment. I don't have an expensive mic and an expensive camera. I just have my phone. I'm kind of an amateur. I hope to eventually make way better content for you guys in the future. But that'll take time, and I really have to get published and start making money as an author first. But I'm hoping that being here on these platforms will help me with that too, to kind of boost my career. Anyway, I don't know how many people will watch this video. I generally only get like a few views per video, which is fine. I get it, like I can't compete with the big YouTube channels that have like way better quality content than mine. And I do appreciate the views I do get. Like I tend to get more views on TikTok than I do here, because a lot of my videos tend to get at least 100 views on TikTok. And I tend to do decently on that platform. But then again, TikTok has so much censorship thanks to Overlord Ellison and the Hook and Nose Mafia, that like I kind of got discouraged from posting there, you know? Like originally, if you look back, I was originally posting these long-winded rants on TikTok. But like I started uploading them to YouTube because like, I don't know, I just had problems with TikTok, you know? They kept censoring me. And don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna upload to TikTok, but like I've switched to like shorter videos. But I do want to see this platform grow. Like, I know I don't have the best videos, but like I would hope that my lovely followers would just bear with me once I get better stuff and have a better situation. Like I do plan on giving you guys pretty good content. Well thought out, well researched content. I do value that. But anyway, I'm sorry, I keep breaking into politics. Like, I'm supposed to be enjoying myself today, but like I keep talking about, I'm just honestly just talking about random crap. There's not really any particular topic for this video. I guess we are talking about liminal spaces, but like I'm kind of just ranting honestly about my life and stuff. So yeah. I'm not going to make this video go on much longer because I didn't plan on doing a super long video today, but like, if my lovely followers are into liminal spaces, feel free to subscribe to me on Instagram. I post a ton of stuff there. I have a ton of liminal spaces, including some original ones that I actually took myself in IRL. So if you want to see those, you can check those out on Instagram. I normally label them with the hashtag like original liminal space. Like, if it's just a random liminal space, I will label it as hashtag liminal space. But if it's one of mine, one that I actually snapped, a picture that I actually snapped myself, IRL, then I will typically label it original liminal space. And I have several of them on my channel. I have several of original liminal spaces that I took myself. And honestly, I feel like some of them are pretty good. You know? Like, I'm really happy to be able to contribute to, like, that art form of liminal spaces. So if my lovely followers are interested, they would be advised to check that out. I hope everyone has an enjoyable Friday. Hope you guys, all of my lovely followers, have a good weekend. You know, thank you. Please like and subscribe and all that streamer stuff. Thank you for your support. especially if you watch this video till the end. Thank you for that. Thank you for your support. Have a good Friday, and we're off.